Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
The Venerable Choying Drolma, Nepalese singing star nun. Continue watching to find out more.
Hello, enlightened viewers. I'm Iris. The kind people of Christmas Island wish that all of your days are filled with peace, health, and harmony. Welcome to our program, The Venerable Choying Drolma, Nepalese singing star nun. The country of Nepal is the ancient land where the venerated Lord Shakyamuni Buddha was born, as was respected Buddhist nun, humanitarian, and internationally renowned singing star Choying Drolma. Choying Drolma grew up in Kathmandu with her parents and two younger brothers. As the oldest child in her family, she was responsible for doing most of the household chores such as cooking and cleaning. Under strict orders from her father, she was never permitted to leave her brothers and dreamed of spending time with other girls. Young Choying did not have a lot of freedom and often suffered beatings from her father, who had an unstable temperament. Due to her father's mistreatment and the gender inequalities she experienced in the society, Choying decided to avoid marriage and become a nun. At the age of 13, she entered the Nagi Gompa Nunnery, which sits on the mountainside high above the Kathmandu Valley. There, she began her spiritual journey, learning Buddhist meditation, chants, rituals, and ceremonies. At first, Choying's heart was full of fear and anger as she could not forgive her father for his violent behavior toward her. Then, Tulku Ugren Rinpoche, an influential Tibetan Buddhist master, calmed her inner rage. Ugren Rinpoche provided a safe, secure environment in which Choying could heal. He taught her how to look at the situation from a different perspective, change regret into understanding, focus on the positive aspects, and learn from each experience she had. Choying then came to understand that her father had treated her violently not because of hatred, but because the difficult life he had led had pushed him into a state of helplessness. She then learned to build a more positive perspective, free from blame toward her father. In an interview published in Tricycle magazine, Choying said,
I was so relieved when I began to understand my father and see that he was a sick man who needed my help. Then I could try to help him and my mother. My wish was to see them happy.
At the nunnery, the head Lama Rinpoche recognized Choying's gift for singing and taught her sacred chants that were traditionally passed down from teacher to student. Choying soon developed a passion for singing and quickly advanced to the position of chanting master. She realized that music could facilitate a process of healing and was eager to uplift others through her chants. In a conversation with fellow Nepali, Dr. Shering Lama, she said,
I was trying to heal myself in every word, every meaning of the words, every essence was actually to soothe myself, to heal myself, and it was a process of healing within myself. That's why it carries the vibration or the frequency that really makes other people feel healed as well.
Foreigners from the United States and Europe frequently travel to Nagi Gompa in search of spiritual enlightenment. One of these visitors was Steve Tibbetts, a guitarist from the US, who came to the nunnery in 1993 with his wife. Upon hearing Choying sing some lines from Lemon Tendril, a sacred melody by the Lama H.H. Dujom Rinpoche, Mr. Tibbetts was amazed. He said,
There's a quality in her singing that cuts to the heart of what it's like to be human. That quality, that tonality, just goes right to the center of your chest.
Tibet and Drolma agreed to produce 2 collections of songs. In 1997, they released their first album titled Choying, which received critical acclaim. Drolma then produced about 10 more albums and traveled around the world to perform traditional and modernized Buddhist chants. Ani Choying has performed in many countries, including the United States, France, Germany, the United Kingdom, Switzerland, and Singapore. In 2003, she completed a concert tour of 25 European cities and also gave concerts at spiritual gatherings in India. She continues to perform all over the world every year, taking part in numerous festivals.
Om Tare To Re Soha. Om Tare To Re Soha. Om Tare To Re Soha. Om Tare To Re Soha.
Charitable viewers will now pause to hear a brief message. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program on the life and songs of the Venerable Nepalese nun Ani Choying Drolma. After one of our songs, Fuku Akama, or In the Eyes of a Flower from the 2004 album Moments of Bliss, was ranked as one of the top 10 Nepali songs of the year, Ani Choying became known as the Rockstar Nun. Awarded as the Best Devotional Album at the Tibetan Music Awards held in Delhi in 2005, the song Fuku Akama teaches that everything depends on our own perceptions.
फुलको आँखामा फुलै संसार काँडाको आँखामा काँडै संसार फुलको आँखामा फुलै संसार काँडाको आँखामा काँडै संसार
Fuku Akama has become so popular in Nepal that many people of various ages and social backgrounds enjoy humming the song. The Venerable Tugu Ugan Rinpoche was a great inspiration to Ani Choying. His unconditional guidance and mentorship helped Ani Choying find her path as a nun, musician, and humanitarian worker. She uses the profits from her music sales to fulfill her dream of providing a better future for young girls and underprivileged people in Nepal. In 1998, Ani Choying set up the Nuns Welfare Foundation (NWF) to promote the education and welfare of nuns. 2 years later, as part of a flagship project of the NWF, she established the Arya Tara boarding school, which provides nuns with both secular and religious training in Tibetan, Nepali, English, Dharma, maths, and science. The school has now become a home for approximately 80 nuns. In an interview with Daniel Aiken on the Wisdom Podcast, Ani Choying Drolma said the following about the importance of providing both spiritual and academic education for the nuns at her school.
That's why I started a school called Arya Tara School, where I offered both spiritual and academic education, because academic education seems to help them to really develop their intellectual capacity to the point of being skillful or smart, to really be engaged into the worldly life. But the spiritual education is something that will assist them to really, whatever they do, smartly or skillfully, to be meaningfully done, to develop that, to understand how important it is to develop that sense of perception towards life and whatever you do in life.
तप मनुवा आफै तिमी तपले हुन्छ विमल तप मनुवा आफै तिमी तपले हुन्छ विमल भट्टीमा तप्दै गरी सुन टल्किन्छ टलल.
In 2014, Ani Choying was named Nepal's first UNICEF National Ambassador and was assigned to protect young Nepalese from violence. Brave Ani Choying challenged social norms when she offered sanctuary to a 21-year-old nun who was a victim of a gang crime and was exiled from her religious community. Ani Choying believes it's important to treat people as human beings and is not afraid to be criticized for what she believes is the right thing to do. In 2007, Ani Choying founded the Thangka Painting School, the first and only school to teach the Tibetan art of Thangka painting to nuns in Nepal, with support from Harry and Margaret Wolf and Water for the World. She also built a water reservoir in Seti Devi village so that village women would not have to carry loads of water from the local lake every day. And after seeing her mother suffer from kidney disease, Ani set up the Arogya Foundation to provide medical services for those with kidney problems. Ani Choying Drolma has participated in numerous conferences around the world promoting women's rights and social justice, such as the World Women's Conference Beijing 2000, the Satyadhita 6th International Conference of Buddhist Women Nepal 2000, the Women of Peace Conference Italy 2001, the Harvard University Bridge Builders Conference USA 2003, and the World Social Forums India 2004. Ani Choying feels blessed to receive such great positive feedback from her listeners and explains that each of her songs expresses Buddha's teachings. She does not wish to be influenced too much by the public because for her, the most important element of her singing is her aspiration. For more information on the Venerable Ani Choying Drolma and her songs, please visit facebook.com/ani.choying. Thank you, the Venerable Ani Choying Drolma, for expressing Buddhist teachings through profound and yet simple songs and healing people's hearts and souls. May Buddha always protect you and bless you with ever more inspirations. Meritorious viewers, we hope that you have enjoyed listening to Ani Choying's reflective chants and soothing voice on today's show. The Venerable Ani Choying Drolma, Nepali singing star nun. Up next is Veggie World Expo, a hub for the flourishing vegan market, part 2 of 3, right after noteworthy news. We pray that humankind will soon cultivate a more loving existence that is in harmony with nature and all of creation.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਅਨੇਕ ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ। ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇਖੋ suprememastertv.com/schedule ਅਤੇ suprememastertv.com/AJAR